just took a bit. But that's okay, because I was informed... Did I mention this already? I was informed I need to beat a very high P-ball number. So, this is fine. Unfortunately, it's taking me too long to, get enough challenge points. I'm 6 short. So, the Raven's going to be off cooldown soon, and I'd have to do another challenge, and it's just not going to happen this time around. But that's okay. 6 challenge points. What an annoying thing to be short by just 6, but whatever. I'm not really worried about it too much. So... at this point, the water team, the last thing is being done here. So, basically, the witch is all triple S plus 20. Oh, wait, no, shit, no! This is only a plus 13 sword! Ooh, no, I can increase your power further. Anyway, 15, 15, 15. This guy, he's got a triple S plus 20 armor that's getting the fire gem put into it. I do include this speed boost here. I'm wondering if I should remove that from him. He's really fragile. But so is she, to be honest. I don't know. I'm contemplating removing the wind gem because we need as much attack power as we can get. I might really do that. Well, the basic idea is her sword can go a little bit higher, but I'm trying to max all of them out. Do I have any... I've got a perfectly good plus 20 triple S sword with a 15 gem just sitting there. I'm going to give that to the witch tomorrow. And then we're going to attempt to handle the D4 again. If this doesn't get it, nothing will. I've even been pushing the attack higher over here. So, yeah. Seriously, we've got 3 exploding knives, a strong mage, a strong assassin. The only other thing I could do is invite the slime in place of Cloud9. But I really need the 2 supporters right now. But yeah, this has to be good enough to handle depth 4, right? You've also got Undyne doing 10% damage around. I mean, if I could get the witch a few more class levels, she could get a 6th attack every turn, and that would be a big deal, but other than that, there's not a whole lot I could realistically do. I suppose I could improve the exploding knives a bunch. They're only single S plus 10. This one's a plus 20 triple S, but these 2 are just plus 10 single S's. So I could try to get better exploding knives on those 2. That would be pretty much the only thing left. In terms of attack power. Or just keep pumping this. You know, that's the thing too. Well, anyway. I guess for the next 8 hours, it'll just do this, and then, let's see, I got that up to 88? You know, I think that's okay. I think that's plenty. Let's see how strong we are. Oh! Nonomo appears before you to say, "Oh, you've made it to the end. I was told to give you this by some scientist. My father let me know you were close, so I came over here to give this to you. It was only to be given if you managed to get this far. Anyway, I don't know what it says, so see you later." Some scientist. If you get close to the end, give this to you. Scroll of Beginnings. This is a record of a creature that I have to leave behind. Is this a different pet? A creature that should remain in the ruins till the end of time. The creature's only is one capable of destruction of unparalleled proportions. That sounds like half the creatures I meet in this game. I wrestle with monster queens and demon lords and all kinds of things. Even Hyperion was just murdering everyone. And then there's planet eaters. Should the need for it to be awakened, note my following instruction. Use the strongest metal possible to craft the hatching device. 80 layers thick should suffice. So, mithril or titanium? 80 mithril to craft. Next, you'll need a massive source of life energy, one equivalent to 125 strongest trees in the universe. Lastly, you need the power of 106 suns, enough to warm the egg to hatching. Anyway, even when hatched, you'll still need to unlock its true potential. However, if you do hatch it, and it's not because it's necessary, I shall destroy you. I thought you said it was a scientist, and now it's the creator. If you hatch it, and it's not because it's necessary, well, it's not necessary, but I'm gonna hatch it anyway! Screw you! I guess he's a bonus boss that's gonna show up soon. Uh-huh. And why would you tell me this if you didn't want me to wake it up? Like, whatever. So I'm guessing... this is going to be in my inventory, right? So I had to beat 148 or whatever, anyway. Okay, let me see. I'm going to buy some light clones real quick. That always feels good. Okay. Items. There's a big spoiler for people who haven't got this. By the time this video comes out, it'll be on the wiki, so I'm not worried. Okay. Wait, where's the other scroll I was given? I was given a scroll that said something about, the place with all the bosses and go to the end. The place with all the bosses, go to the end! Oh! I thought it was referring to all the bosses you fight to power up Graham and oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Craft a hatching device. Okay. Is that something a blacksmith does? I do not see a hatching device here. Okay. Is that something a alchemist does? I'm not seeing a hatching device here. Craft A hatching device. Craft. Which one of these things would be a hatching device? Well, it says it's made out of mithril, so it can't just be... Alright. 80, 125, 106. Alright. 80, 125, 106, all those check out. Whereas if you're referring to magic wood, oh, I definitely qualify. Yeah, these aren't made from trees. These are stones. This could be the sun's, unless you want me to actually create 106 suns. Equivalent to... I bet they're all 3 tier 4 materials. I bet it's just tier 4 materials. I could try loading those numbers into my team. The problem is I don't have any clue which dungeon I would take the team, or tower for that matter, if that were the case. It says craft. It uses the word craft. It definitely uses the word craft. What do you mean by craft? In the ruins. The ruins of the water temple? Is this the Leviathan? This is 10% of HP instead of attack. Well, it mentions the water temple here. Or it could be the Basilisk. No, it's probably referring to the Leviathan, right? The sealed creature that's too destructive and dangerous. But it could be referring to the Basilisk. Ancient ruins? Ancient ruins. Which one's ancient ruins? Your earth element. Yeah. No. Ancient ruins. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the Basilisk because it refers to an egg in ancient ruins, and this refers to ruins. A creature that should remain in the ruins till the end of time. The creature is capable of destruction of unparalleled proportions. Should the need for it to be awakened, do I need to create the need for it to be awakened? I'm really frustrated by the word craft and then giving me this formula. I'm really frustrated by the word craft right now. I don't know what the ancient ruins are. I don't know what the ancient ruins are. I'm looking at all the events right now. And I'm just not seeing anything it could be. It's not going to be the towers. So I'm left completely baffled, unless it's a quest. Unless it's a quest? Well, maybe after I rebirth, it'll reset something and suddenly a new crafting option will become available. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it anymore tonight. I've worried about it long enough. Yeah. Wonder how much I need to fill this. Not much. Cool. Well, I've been thinking about it for the last half an hour. I still don't know what the ancient ruins are. However, I think that the hatching device can't be constructed until after I find the egg. That's what I think. That's what I think. The question is, where are the ruins? Where are the ruins? That I do not know. It could still be a quest that will come up the next time I reset them. I can't write that possibility out. None of these are specifically described as being ruins, ancient ruins. That's the thing. And that's the problem. Nothing that I'm aware of classifies itself as ruins that I can think of. Which bugs me a little bit, because what if there is something and I'm just failing to remember it after all this time? You know, you play a game for years and it's very, very easy to forget details. Somewhere, something. I don't know. I'll have to see if something turns green over here. I keep looking at this stuff, and I can't come up with any other solution. Ruins. Ruins. Ancient ruins. I don't know. Alright. Triple S plus 13 become Triple S plus 20. Okay, look at you. 15,000 attack. 15,000 attack. Okay. But is it enough? Is it enough? Okay. For this to work, you're gonna need frost bombs. Let's just see what happens. Come on! Everyone died. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding! "23 turns. And that frost aura and that deadly poison together. That deadly poison is deadly. We're not killing the enemies. We're just not getting them dead. I don't know what to do. I gotta... Let's simulate a second time just to see if that was a fluke. Of course it wasn't. Well, I made it a few rooms this time. You were ambushed. But that doesn't really matter. The damage that the enemies are dealing is not significant. The actual enemies are not a problem at all. It's that poison damage. I just need these fights to be over quicker. And I don't know how to do it. So Undyne is doing fine with your frost damage to them, but is not... They're not dying in 10 turns. They're healing or summoning more of themselves or anything that prevents that. That's all the weaknesses of Undyne. But still, that should be helping. I don't know what to do. I always come back to, man, if I could only eject the cloud and put in a damage dealer. I don't think Rimuru would be enough. I don't think it would hit hard enough. Which is pretty much the only water option. So without that, you'd probably have to send in to be needed here where you are in the end, eventually. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I could try the eyeball. Focused fire? Would that help? I'm not sure it would. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, obviously this thing would need to immediately tank up. Just give me... My goodness, do I not have anything in Mithril anymore? There's something. Okay. And something with a wind gem in it. I'm not expecting much, but I'll give it a try. Alright, you have focused fire now. What happens? You all die. It got further. Taking away the second healer and giving focused fire seems to have had an impact. Okay, interesting. 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 Okay. What if I gave you instead the penguin? No, you're level 1 now. Crap. I drained you. Ah! What if I temporarily steal... I don't know. We just don't got it right now. The eyeball makes it closer, but the eyeball's not a water type, so he's not viable here in the long term. In the long term, it's going to have to be a water type. If I could replace the whale with the Leviathan, that might work, but I don't have the Leviathan yet, so I'm nowhere near the Leviathan. If I can handle a D2, the cloud could be swapped, but... Oh, wait a minute. That's not gonna make any difference, is it? Well, it can't hurt. For the hell of it. Give them the elixirs as well. Nope! 5% added power doesn't... You are using some of those elixirs too. No, that time you just died right away. So... Definitely getting a tiny bit farther. I don't know. Unfortunately, I've pretty much reached the limits of what I can do with gear. I spent a ton triple S-ing all of their attack power. The only thing left I can work on that might be relevant would be, because defense is not an issue. The only thing left that might be relevant is the exploding knives. The exploding knives could be increased. So, what would happen? How far could I take that? I think I could more than double their power, theoretically, at the limit. That's funny, my whale has one equipped as well. Why is it not listed? See? Ah, because that one's plus 20. Yes, of course, of course. Oh, yes, okay. So one of them is already maxed, so only 2 of them can be upgraded. Yeah. But how much is that really going to matter? That only really matters if multiple turns have passed and the assassin is making the attack, not the mage. It couldn't hurt, but I don't think that's going to do it. It's worth doing, but it's probably not really gonna. Alright, here's a question for you. Ah, this is the price tag, is it? What if I wanted to reforge it? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I kind of value my bars right now. I kind of value them. I'm thinking maybe I should work on some sticks now. Maybe. This needs to be a 20. This is a useful object. Work on that. The angel armor was just because it's a thing I can do. Yeah. And I brought it up to plus 10 because it was cheap. But from this point forward, it's asking too much. Alright. Well, looks like this finally ran out. Oh, look at that. Yep. Okay. Unleash the might. One more. Alright, so this cycle the Raven's not got time left to have multiple days where I can build up to the limit on a growth campaign, so I might as well try to do shorter runs. Except I won't, schedule-wise, I won't be able to do that much today. Maybe tomorrow, but for now I'm gonna turn this on, and we'll just run some of these. As best I can. As best I can, I'll shoot for 3 hours. But schedule-wise, we'll see how many of those I can pull off. And as for all of you, Okay, you're all going to the correct depths, right? 3. No, 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 no. You gotta check these things. Oh, you're missing something. What are you missing? Something's missing. What? Do you use... Wait, no, hold on. You're infinity. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, okay. Alright, you can do that for now. It might be as simple as getting the attack up to a higher number. It might be as simple as just pushing this up to a higher percentage, but I want to go back to XP. I really do. And I want to turn this off so that my pets level up again at the new higher rate. And even if I could beat it, I wouldn't actually be getting much from it unless I can handle with the keys. So I'm gonna just ignore this for a while. I just don't got it. I'll work towards getting the better bursting knives, but they just don't got it. They really don't got it. I do want to try putting it all together and hitting, I really don't think I can, but I'd love to try to get to D2 for the new craft item. But I wonder, would that include this event? Would it be like free food, or like chocolate, or like mighty food? Well, it doesn't matter, because I know I don't have the oomph to handle it yet. Not at all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go back to pushing XP for a while. And at some point, I'm going to want my pets to just level up again. At some point. I've been pushing what little XP I can scrape together on the dragon. It's level 93 now. Just needs 7 more levels. And then what I'll do is I'll retrieve this thing. If I put that thing in here, that might make the difference. This thing is very strong, actually. It's not ultimate or anything, but it's pretty strong. It counts as water. It counts as a supporter. And it could become a powerful attacker. So I'm going to pin my hopes on that as my last resort. But I want to keep this thing... I want this thing to be level 100 first. And that's going to require time. Do you get all the way to the moon? Huh. Well, look at it. Okay, whatever. So I actually made a discovery today. I ended up letting this go on because, well, because of the way my schedule was. But, I wrote down at around the 3-hour mark the Pets Food boost and the Space Dim boost for pet feeding. And you can see that I've got, you know, a fair amount behind it. Back, not as much as I could, but a fair amount. And I was curious to see, I had assumed the 3 hours were the best amount of time for pet feeding, and I wanted to see what the drop-off was, but to my surprise, so I misplaced the note card I'd written it on, but at 3 hours, the total between these two numbers added up to, I think it was 96%. At the 6-hour mark, it was over 100%. It was more than 10% better to feed my pets at 6 instead of 3-hour intervals. And I wanted to see how the trend looked at, you know, more time passing, but, let me see, 46 plus, it's 110. I think at 9 hours, I think it might be slightly higher than 6, but is definitely tapering off. So it might be that 6 to 9 hour runs is optimal when doing pet food. If I had a good reason to do 6-hour runs, I would feed all my pets chocolate. I have been thinking about doing chocolate very much. Of course, there's another end to this. What if I did no rebirths for a month? At which point, how high could this get? Also, as I get more light clones, this number may change. But also, as I get better at fishing, this number could change. Which, unfortunately, I need to do this, so it's about to change for the worse. It takes a time to... There it goes. Anyway, yeah. So for now, I'm just going to assume 6 to 9 hours is the optimal, but 3 hours is still pretty good for feedings. Anyway, I'm gonna... You can see my efficiency. We lost like 45 minutes over the course of 9 hours. If I had just done a 9-hour run from the start, but no. I didn't. Anyway.